You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Bold and the Beautiful fans. This is Soap Dirt on YouTube, and we have got your Bold and the Beautiful Comings and Goings edition for the week of May 15th through 19th and beyond. There is a lot of exciting action on the CBS Soap with some people in and out, familiar faces, more scenes, and a brand new hire that no one has met yet. If you haven't already, reach down, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our top Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, casting news, and more. Let's dig right back into this. It has been a minute on Bold and the Beautiful since we saw Sheila Carter, but she has gone nowhere, and she has some very pivotal scenes this week. The first scene she has is her deciding to trick her son, John Finnegan, aka Finn, into coming to see her at the jail. He is her physician of record for her heart attack disorder. You may remember she was in the ER and was flatlining while Lee Finnegan just stared and did nothing and didn't reach for the defibrillators. But Finn stepped in because he wanted to honor his Hippocratic oath as a physician, and he saved Sheila's life. Sheila seems to maybe think she's got some sort of residual value to her biological son, but it doesn't seem like she does, and she may get a rude awakening. Finn will head over to the jail, but only in the role of her physician, not in the role of the son she gave up and then tried to shoot to death and terrorized his mother, tried to kill her. He just is not going to want to do anything but check on her heart and go. And that is going to lead to more frustration and annoyance for Sheila Carter. And that leads to scenes on Wednesday, May 17th, with Sheila and her former prison guard pal, Mike Guthrie, who is played by Ken Haynes. If you have been watching Bold and the Beautiful you will know that Mike Guthrie is completely under Sheila Carter's spell. He is in love with her. He will do anything for her. When he was working at the jail, he sacrificed his reputation and his job to get her free, and that's how she stayed on the run, hiding out with Deacon before the whole FBI sting with Bill. And Mike Guthrie is now himself an inmate because he was busted for helping her escape, and he is going to have scenes with her this week, and she is going to share with him her plans to escape. Sheila Carter has made it very clear that she is not going to spend her life behind bars and says she needs to find a way out. So she asked Jack Finnegan, who of course is the one that she made little Finn with, and we finally found out what his job is. And everybody wondered because they never said what Jack did for a living, even though we knew Lee Finnegan was a doctor. But Jack Finnegan is a top dollar criminal defense lawyer, so Sheila thought he might help her, but he wouldn't. And so she may actually try to get Finn to appeal to his dad to take her case. That is what some new official Bold and the Beautiful spoilers point to, but it looks like that she's not going to get a lot of pity from Finn. So Sheila is desperate to get out of jail. I feel fully confident that she will make that move at some point. Meanwhile, we have Lee Finnegan, who had some scenes, and now she's gone again. She doesn't show up that much. Everybody was hoping to have like an explosive showdown with Sheila, but it doesn't look like we are going to get that. However, it seems like Sheila is definitely going to break out of prison, and maybe we'll have some more Lee Finnegan scenes if Sheila Carter decides to go after the woman who raised her son. We also have Jack Finnegan, who has come and gone. He is seen even less often than Lee Finnegan, and he was not willing to help Sheila at all, but she will bring up Jack to their son, trying to manipulate every little opportunity she has to get out of jail, but it doesn't seem like any of these people feel sorry or are going to help her, and she's going to rot in jail unless she gets herself out. If you check our Bold and the Beautiful spoilers playlist here on YouTube, we did a video about Sheila Carter's other kids. If you didn't know it, she actually has several other children, and two of them are especially bad people who might actually help her out of the scrape she's in. So I'm really interested to see if they are going to bring back some of her bad offspring to help, because mostly we think about Finn, who's a really good guy, but she's got a couple of kids, pair of twins that are ridiculously evil. So we may get more on them soon. We'll see. And as for the casting news of the brand new character coming to Bold and the Beautiful, that is going to be a young female love interest for recast RJ Forrester, played now by Joshua Hoffman, who replaced Anthony Turpel. And rather than trying to have Paris romance one more guy, because there's just not a lot of single guys in that age group, they are supposed to hire a new love interest to have a summer romance with RJ, who is sticking around on B&B. Hey, if you haven't already, reach down, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, casting updates, and everything else you need to know about your favorite CBS soap opera. And definitely watch this week to see Mike Guthrie back as Sheila Carter's prison pal, and to find out exactly what this escape plan is that she's hatching, and whether she is going to use him as a pawn or if she's going to let him run away with her, which would probably be his dream come true.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.